Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Messy Monday. I have already been busy this morning. I've been doing a little cleaning, and I did clean a room that I want to show you, and this may interest some of you and some of you maybe not, but I have got to mow the yard today, so I'm not going to get too involved into anything really. I'm going to concentrate on mowing that yard. It is so dry out here, and I have got some allergy eyes going on. Yeah, it's just dry in Tennessee. We need some rain. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I just wanted to pop on and say hello this morning. I realize not everyone has a room like this, but I do. And typically my grandkids do not create such a mess, but we had an extra little visitor last weekend, and she obviously was very curious. So I'm left with this and I've got to clean it up, but I wanted to show you a few things. These are my daughter's Barbies, and this is the case she always kept them in. This was actually her school bag, I believe, but it's Rugrats. Do any of you remember this? And then this is her Barbie house. I did keep most of her toys, and I keep them in the attic, and I've still got more that I'm slowly bringing out for my granddaughters. This little Barbie house is so cute. The bed lifts up, and there's a tub there. The middle turns around, and there's a kitchen, and the speaker on it still works. It's got a telephone and a radio. Now, hanging on the doorknob is my daughter's diaper bag. My husband made this baby bed, and it is up to standards. We looked it up, and it took him 6 months to make this. He made it for Carson when he was a baby. It's made of solid oak. It has a drawer in the bottom where I keep my daughter's baby clothes so that the girls can play with the dolls and the baby clothes. Also, those front bars come off, that whole piece comes off, and this makes into a day bed. So they could sleep in this till they're up to maybe 4 years old, three to 4 years old maybe. And look at the craftsmanship that went into this. My husband is a perfectionist. He doesn't do a lot of woodwork, but when he does it, it's done right. We hated to store this, so this was perfect for this room. In this corner, I have some of my daughter's dolls sitting in my son's rocking chair. I bought that for him when he was 3 years old. And a lot of his toys are missing because my nephew played with them and then they burned in a house fire. My husband purchased this little kitchenette for little Miss Sunshine, and the little truck on the wall has some Raggedy Anns in it. One belonged to my son-in-law when he was little, and the other one was my best friend's Raggedy Ann. She gave it to me, and I hope to give it back to her someday. We have been friends since about the 4th grade, and these dishes belonged to my daughter, and there are so many memories that go along with these dishes. And there's some Tupperware dishes in here too. Do you remember the little Tupperware dishes? She's got the picture, like 4 cups and a couple of bowls with the lid. But the day we purchased these will forever stand out in my mind. My 2 nieces and my daughter were in the back seat of the car, and my mom was in the front seat of the car. And they had the best time playing with these dishes in the back seat. And there is a sandwich here somewhere, and it looks very real. There's a piece of bologna, a tomato, a piece of lettuce, and 2 pieces of bread. They put that together and handed it to my mom in the front seat of the car, and she actually took a bite, and we laughed and laughed. And every time I look at the sandwich that's in these dishes, I think of that, and it's just beautiful memories. And yes, I am that person. I keep these things. I do. There it is. Doesn't that look real? Now look at the bread. It looks like a real slice of bread. This Mickey Mouse I may have gotten at a yard sale when the kids were younger too. I do keep him on this shelf out of the reach of these children and all of my kids' books when they were younger. I may be missing a few, but I've got Dr. Seuss books, I've got some golden books, and some new books. And what collection would be complete without Pooh Bear? I am so sentimental. That shelf a friend made for me. It's beautiful. On the wall, I ordered these decals and I love them. You are smart, you are kind, you are important, and I think it's important for all children to know that. This little dresser my daughter was going to throw out, and I kept it and made a Lego table out of it. I keep crayons and coloring books. I have Lincoln logs, board games, and of course, you have to have Legos. I did get this room clean. This only took me maybe not even 30 minutes to clean it. And voila, lights off, door closed. Oh, I need to vacuum. Maybe later.